So we're hanging out here at Lonesome Lake, which overlooks Franconia Ridge in the background. Lonesome Lake is also the first hut we've run into in the White Mountains, which are these wonderful little retreats in the mountains. You have to pay a little bit too much for thru hikers to usually pay to accommodate, but they're beautiful. They cook you breakfast and dinner and lunch, and it's everything's taken care of for you. But we're just enjoying this beautiful view, and Puzzles is taking a nap. Yeah, check in with you later. Hello, it is day, I think that I figured it out to be about 104 or 105 for my trip on the Appalachian Trail. Here we are on Franconia Ridge, which is a ridge that runs along Mount Lincoln, which is where me and Wolverine here are sitting at the moment, and then Mount Lafayette, which you can see in the distance under the clouds. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful here in the Whites, and you may be over the spot off in the distance some of the other presidential mountains peeking through over there, but the mist likes to settle up on these top ridges, and the only thing peeking through are the tops themselves. So that's where we're hanging out for lunch. Black flies are out, but they're not really bothering us too much because we're so elated to be up here. What a beautiful sight. Let's show it to you once more. Check in with you at the top of Lafayette.
Where's the aileron? It's so long now. They keep getting off. What is this?
He likes to hike fast. Likes to hike. Well, it's relative.
Where did we have this conversation? Oh, I think it's right on the Damascus. See, I get often that I don't look like a Devin. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't think you look like a Devin.
Guys, I don't think I want to go below tree line. Let's just hang out up here for the rest of the trail. You game? It'll get cold at some point, at which point then maybe we'll go below tree line.
Probably the best story, which NASCAR loves this story. And they're very high.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whites. Man, it's been a beautiful day. Probably already saw some footage. I took a Franconia Ridge, which you can see in the background over there. This is the base of what used to be, I imagine, a fire tower or a hut. And then 360-degree view all around Mount Garfield, which is what we're on right now. So thank you, President Garfield, for providing this fantastic view. Last one, which I don't think I made a speaking video of, but is Mount Lafayette, which is the largest peak that you can see over there. That was where the largest peak we're going to climb before we get to Mount Washington, which you may be able to see as being the largest peak that I'm pointing at in this direction. Yeah, I can see why people think this is the most beautiful part of the trail. So check out the most dangerous section of trail we've done yet. That is a river flowing down, kind of like in a waterfall. Goes all the way down there, and we've been walking down it. I don't know if the GoPro shows just how dangerous it is, because it's like a 60 to 70 degree angle. And I'm going to turn it off because I'm going to fall. Okay, goodbye. Well, a massive group of 7 thru hikers that we've amassed today. We've been walking towards Crawford Notch. And what a beautiful sight and day it's been. Can't really see it in the distance over there, but there's a hut run by the Appalachian Mountain Club. And we stopped in just a little bit ago. Got ourselves some free breakfast. It was actually yesterday night's leftover pasta, which we were happy to take off our hands for them in exchange for washing the dishes. When you have 7 thru hikers in the group, that gets any work for stay tasks done pretty quickly. But I'm just completely blown away by the beauty of this trail that we've been walking on here. Yeah, Mount Washington tomorrow. Check in with you sooner, if not then. Gadget, Wolverine, Magic here. That is the ascent to Mount Washington. Looks like we're going to have a ridge walk all the way up to Eisenhower, and then some more ridge walking all the way up to the top of Mount Washington. Apparently there's a cog train that goes all the way up to the top that you can pay $50 to use, but we're not paying $50, and we're not those people. All right, I'll show you some pretty cool sights on the way up.